It's been a while since our old friend Keith Spira has been in the house. He's been taking care of matters at home with his beautiful daughter, and you become Mr. Mom, right?
I am like Zorro with a diaper now.
Are you really?
Put that thing off and on like nobody's business. Yes, indeed.
All right, that's good. And you did a lot of that while you were gone.
It's amazing the output.
It's amazing how they can do it. Yeah.
Children,
All
yes.
right, we have a lot of stuff going on this weekend. A really good band, a local band, and you've done some great reporting on these folks, the Vets out of River Ridge.
The Vets out of River Ridge, a band of siblings for the most part. They have
an honorary sibling.
And an honorary sibling, exactly. They have a bit of a throwback sound, kind of a little bit of a late 80s, early 90s sound with a bit of a synthesizer in there.
But they really have a great national sound. I mean, I'll tell you what, and you said it in your article, and if you hear the band, these guys are going to go places.
Well, the thing of it is, they have a song that's on regular rotation on B97, a song called Give 'Em What They Want, which for a local unsigned band to be in regular rotation on a commercial top 40 station like that is pretty much unheard of. So, I mean, and they've gotten a lot of great listener response, and that's, that's the first step. I mean, if you're getting a song on the radio and people are responding to it, that's, the key. So, they're kind of, the way I say it, most local musicians are kind of grinding it out and playing more traditional music. These guys are going for the Hail Mary pass. They're going to be big stars. They're going all the way. A lot riskier, a lot more, a lot harder. But if they do it, it's a great thing.
And they're doing their own stuff, and they got a big show tonight. It's an early show, too.
It's an all-ages show at the House of Blues. There are 2 opening bands starting at 6. Then the Vets are going to go on about 7:15, and then a band called Merriweather out of Baton Rouge is going to play to close it all down. So, yeah, the Vets will be on by 7:15. Leave you plenty of time to go see something else later on that night if you like.
There you go. And then the following night, the Chee-Weez over the House of Blues, they'll be rocking the house.
Exactly.
Always a fun band.
Exactly.
All right. Then at the Howlin' Wolf tonight.
One of the other options for tonight, if you go see the Vets early, you can go see the Rabbit Records party over at the Howlin' Wolf. Good little local label here, been plugging away for a number of years. Got a solid roster with a couple of my favorites on it, as a matter of fact, including a guy called Owen Big Daddy O Tufts.
He was on the show just the other day.
Acoustic blues player from the North Shore, writes really good songs and very good interpreter of traditional blues music. He's going to be on the bill at the Howlin' Wolf tonight, along with Waylon Thibodeau, who of course plays down on Bourbon Street, does a Cajun thing down there, John Otan, piano player who owns the label, and Amanda Walker, amongst others.
And good. And then Saturday at Tipitina's?
Great show Saturday night at Tipitina's. Johnny Vidakovich, great drummer here in town, played with everyone from Professor Longhair to Astral Project he's been in for 30 years. Had a rough couple of years during Katrina. A pecan tree fell on his house, and then last summer he developed arthritis in his thumb. Wasn't sure if he was going to be able to play anymore. But he's actually got both those things on the road to recovery. His thumb is recovered to the point where he can play. Had some benefits last year to help him repair his house. So on Saturday night, he is doing a dual show. The first part of the show at Tips is a CD release party for Robert Walters' new CD. Johnny plays on that. The second part is Johnny's birthday celebration. He's turning 59.
And then a blast out of the past. If you're a huge Tom Jones fan, he's coming to town.
Tom Jones, Monday and Tuesday night at the House of Blues. He's never played this House of Blues before. So
does he still do the gyrating? And
I would imagine so, yes. I would imagine so. So he'll be down there on Monday and Tuesday at the House of
Blues. And he still has a pretty strong voice.
Strong voice and quite a showman. I mean, he's totally old school. I mean, they don't make many guys like Tom Jones anymore, so he's a little blast from the past.
And then new school, Lil Wayne has been added to the voodoo.
Lil Wayne, he's a rapper from here, bit of a controversial one, obviously, but immensely popular. He sold 1 million copies of his most recent record in 1 week, easily the best-selling record in the country. So he's going to be at the Voodoo Music Experience this fall.
And the Chee-Weez did a Bryan Adams song earlier. Did I read somewhere that Bryan Adams is coming to town?
Doing a solo acoustic show at the House of Blues, I believe is what it is.
And that'd be great. I mean, he puts on a great show.
We'll talk about a catalog of hits. I mean, that guy's got hits going back 25 years as well. So it'll be interesting to see those acoustic.
And again, we keep on updating folks on the music scene in New Orleans. It does seem to be getting bigger and better all the time.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the Jazz Fest this year, I mean, it was very solid. Big numbers they posted across the board.
Huge names,
Yeah, huge names. Bands are still putting out records at a pretty good clip. They're getting out on the road, I mean, and the bit of publicity that the city's culture got from, post-storm, a lot of people suddenly discovered, oh, look at all this stuff that's at risk down there in New Orleans. So it has really kind of spread the word about what we have that's special here. And of course, next weekend, the Essence Music Festival.
Which is huge, that's great for New Orleans.
This fall, talk about the Voodoo Music Experience, celebrates its 10th year. So, I mean, there are a lot of big anchor events that the music industry revolves around, and they're all going strong.
All right, Keith, good to have you back. And I thought you were wearing an apron or something when you came in.
No, not quite.
All right, when we come back, another check of morning traffic and more. Stay right there.
Eric, back to you.
All right, thank you very much, Crystal. Lots coming up the next hour of the program. We'll get details about a new musical opening up at the Southern Rep Theater this weekend. We have the Chee-Weez in the house. Michael Hunt's going to be here showing a new poster he has, all kinds of stuff. But first, look at some things going around the metro area with the music of the one and only Chee-Weez.
So far from here, I've got 2 tickets in my pocket now, baby. We're gonna disappear. You know why? I've waited so long. I've waited so long. I've waited so long. I've waited so long.
Yeah, that's one of the SWAT moves. I've got 2 words for you guys. Rob dancing. You got to see that. I'm telling you what. I'm telling you what.
It's a little bit like
I saw that.
No. Eric was trying to see the lip syncing, bobbing his head, and all
we
that
were watching that.
Yeah,
I know.
He's home over there.
And I think you want to avoid those moves at all cost on stage. All right, good morning once again. Thanks for joining us for this last hour of the Eyewitness Morning News for a Friday, June 27th. Nobody can outdance Sally, though. Sally has got the moves down.
Oh, I'm going to take dance lessons. I really am one day. And we've got more great music from the Chee-Weez. And if you don't have a good time, the party police will put you in jail.
All right. And this is a fun band. We have a lot of fun with them. And now let's get over to the Dancing King, Rob Nelson, and look at the news.
You want to pick one Friday and have a morning show dance-off. You bring it on.
You know what?
I'll tell
you what. I will quote Clint Eastwood, a man's got to know his limitations. And
you do.
I know mine.
There we go. All right. At least you can see.